Hello there, and welcome back to my Twitch stream. Preda here. Of course, today I'm going to continue with the mixing process from staying here. Yeah, yesterday I organized all the samples from the project. All the tracks, not samples. And I started mixing every element from the drum bus one by one, and I got to the point, I think, to here, to the low percussive element. So if you have a look here, I have actually I have groups, 5 stems, and then inside there are, of course, the corresponding tracks. And I started with the drums. So basically, I'm just following the same process that I did while I mixed down this track a while ago, and now I'm actually doing it again. You can follow what I'm doing. Let's see, I think I like this one. This is the percussion, of course. And what I did yesterday, I added a new return bus. Hang on, let me get rid of this noise, because there is a noise. It's coming from J37, this tape delay. This is from Waves. And you see this noise level here? It's always on when you drop in basically like a default preset. And that sound goes in the background. I mean, I like it, and I used to use it quite a lot in my tracks, because yeah, when you have these quiet moments, then you have this noise, which is in a way, well, this is an emulation of the analog stuff, so it can be super nice. And especially when the track gets mastered professionally, then yeah, that sound becomes louder. So it's pretty interesting, but for now I'm done with it, so because I have other elements in the track which are making up for the noise. Okay, yeah, so yesterday I added this CLA Unplugged, another favorite of mine. And again, I'm using it with the default settings. And I just pushed a little bit on top of this channel. And I have the compressor with the sidechain, but then it's triggered by the kick, so I'm going to leave it like this. I have a sidechain here, but this is for more general use. But actually, this part, when the kick is out on the low percussion, I like it, and it's part of the composition in a way, so I'm not gonna change it. I'm just going to leave the routing of the sidechain with the kick. So here it becomes pretty stable, and then the volume goes down, of course. Okay, so that's done there. But now let me listen with the other elements. There is still a frequency in the kick that is maybe a bit disturbing, so what I'll do, I'll just check it quickly. I think here. Yeah, that's a bit too much. It's better. By the way, on the master I already have a chain, and I'm normally mixing with the chain on, because basically when I'm done with the mix down, I want it already to be in a way mastered, so I'm doing my own masters, so I have the tracks ready to play them out, or send them to labels, etc. So this is actually pretty handy. I'm changing the settings here pretty much with every track, but for now I've got the following. So I have, this is like preset of external effect unit, which I've done. So there is a precision maximizer, well, maximizer from UAD, and then it's a limiter. The limiter doesn't really work right now, but if the things go too loud, then it's limiting. And I'm adding another plugin. This is the Pultec one, is the same one actually that I have on the drums here. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I like it how it sounds on the master, but I also like it how it sounds on the drums. So the drums become even more punchier, and yeah, it's really cool actually. So just going to leave it on. And then I have here an auto filter. This is to cut down some of those frequencies, but yeah, you see how some of the low frequencies, so it's only in the first part and then at the break. And then I have a utility. Actually, this one I don't really need it, so I can remove it. This was for the testing purpose of the mix down, so going to remove this. And then I have another limiter. Why I have another limiter? Actually, I have pretty much 3 limiters, because there is one built in the precision maximizer. But then I have these two. Let's say with the two external, with the 2 limiters from Ableton Live. The first one, make sure nothing else passes through that I don't want. So that's first step of the limiting. And then I'm putting this UAD, this Pultec, and again this adds on top of it something. So that's why I put another limiter. Keeps in a way more loudness, but also doesn't clip. But for the time being, as you can see, this doesn't work. I mean, the limiter is not activated yet because I'm under minus 30.30 dB. In practicability, I'm having quite a lot of items here, and then I'm putting them on and off, and I see what sounds good, you know, how I can balance the sound to have it sounding good and loud. Because of course, yeah, loudness is also an important part. Now let's go to the snares. Okay, so here I have a low cut. That's okay. I'm going to remove that because yeah, I'm using the Q3. So I already have a preset here for the low cut. Just going to scan quickly for the disturbing frequencies. So I'm just gonna leave it here. Maybe they're a bit low, okay. So now I'm going to move this further where the filter is open. That's okay. And I already have some process here. I have actually here in the first in the D. Well, actually, you don't see that. Okay, I'm going to put it on the left. Okay, so here on my send return channels, I have a vocoder, noise vocoder, and I got a small chain here, not too complex, just the vocoder itself, and then a cut of the low end. So then when I send it to the channel, it just goes through without the low end. So that's fine there. Let me see, where did I save this? Cool. So, and then I have on each where is it? I have the EQ there. Okay, and then I have on each channel, because I have two channel here, two snares in the snare group. I've got auto filter, and what I will do now, I'm also going to send it to the unplugged. So you can hear already gives a bit extra, maybe also a bit of volume it gives, so I have to put the volume a bit down. And let's see, okay, so I was checking for the transient of the kick. Cool. Right, now I have the reverse FX. Q3. Now I need to check what is the character of this sound, so if I can remove more of the low end. Well, it looks like this is fine. So I'm going to move back the camera where it was. So this sounds okay, only thing. Okay, it has a nice tail there, which is coming from the tape delay. And maybe I put it also through the reverb. But the reverb, it says long. Ah, okay. What happened here? Okay, I had here, yeah, I know what happened because I upgraded also the Torah verb. So what I'm going to do now, I'll just drop in a long verb and remove this one also. Yeah, so. Okay, now you can hear it. This is the Torah verb 2, it's absolutely insane. One of my favorite verb plugins. Cool. Okay, so that's settled there. What I want to check though, if there is any frequency that's annoying me. But first of all, here sounds like it's abrupt cuts. Much better. So now let's see with that scan. So this is a bit tedious because I'm putting it on repeat and then I listen a lot of times. So might be a bit annoying. There it can be out a bit. Also that one I don't really like it there. I think this is okay. I'm going to do here like a high cut also. And it's a bit of distortion coming from somewhere, but it can be from the fact that I was looping it. Let me put this on loop. There seems to be something. Isolate. Okay. Like it's from here. But actually it's not a distortion, it just moves really quickly from central part to the left, no, to the right. Then it gives this illusion that something sounds weird, but yeah, just going to check it like this. Yeah, so it's on this side more. Let me see if I can do like EQ for the right. Up, up, up. Yeah, I'm going to check with the native EQ. I know here you can choose the left and right. There you go. So there. Let's see. Too much. But I think really it's just that one part there. I don't know if I zoom in if you can. Yeah, I think you should. Just there. That one. Okay, just going to do like a really small cue. There it is. Ah, a bit annoying with this cue. I think problem solved. Before? After? Before? After? Okay, much better. Cool. So wonderful. Now let's check the other samples. Well, it's the same sample copied throughout, so cool. I like. Let's see what happened here. Okay, going to remove the Q2. Boom. Bye bye. And now add favorite low cut. Don't need more there. Let's see if I can cut more here. Going to loop that. really what you can hear in the mix is this and this part, so I'm going to keep that. See if there is anything annoying. So what I'm doing now, I'm actually checking for the frequencies, you know, like the oo, o, which are sticking out too much. Of course, without killing the characteristics of the sound itself. And in essence, this sound has here on this frequency, I mean, you hear like poo poo. So it's pretty intense when you enhance that frequency. Maybe I can bring it there a little bit down, but that's also a question of volume. So I'm really careful with cutting from the sound characteristic. I'm more looking to cut from the sound what's in there, and it's annoying and it doesn't diminish the characteristic of the sound itself. See how it cuts away from the sound too much, so maybe just a tiny bit there. Okay, going to save this. For now, I'm going to tune out. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Until then, I wish you a good day, and yeah, hope you have enjoyed this session. So take care, and until tomorrow. Ciao.